Are the Lakers about to shift their strategy in a big way? Rumors are swirling that instead of pursuing a traditional big man to complement Anthony Davis, the team is doubling down on speed and athleticism. With a recent trade that sent shockwaves through the league, the focus is now on a new player who could redefine their offensive dynamics. Stay tuned, because what happens next could change the course of the season. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button to stay updated on all things Lakers. Could the Lakers be on the brink of a transformative season? With a surprising trade that hints at a change in priorities, the front office is clearly aiming for a more dynamic roster rather than just a towering center. Fans are buzzing as the team looks to enhance their speed and athleticism on the court. This could be the move that catapults them into serious contention. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video to keep up with the latest Lakers news. Are the Lakers rewriting their playbook right before our eyes? The latest buzz indicates a strategic pivot away from traditional big men towards a focus on agility and fast-paced play. With a blockbuster acquisition that has fans excited, the team's direction is becoming clearer. The Los Angeles Lakers have made some intriguing moves lately, and it's clear they're shifting their focus. With Dorian Finney-Smith now in the mix after trading away D'Angelo Russell and some valuable second-round picks, the Lakers are betting on speed and athleticism over traditional size. This is a significant pivot from the earlier speculation that they'd be pursuing a big man like Jonas Valanciunas. While many of us expected the Lakers to add depth in the center position to support Anthony Davis, it seems Rob Pelinka and the front office have different priorities. The team is currently 2-1 since the acquisition, showing a competitive edge, even taking down strong teams like the Portland Trail Blazers and the Atlanta Hawks after a tough loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. This raises the question, was a center really what they needed after all? I mean, you have to wonder if this strategy will pan out. The Lakers are emphasizing a fast-paced game, and with players like LeBron who thrive in transition, it's hard not to get excited. Finney-Smith himself believes they have the potential to become one of the top teams in the league, provided they can tighten up defensively. If we can keep teams around 100 points, he said, we'll be one of the best. That's a bold statement, but can they actually achieve that consistency? But here's where it gets tricky. By trading away those assets for Finney-Smith, the Lakers have limited their options for further trades. Yes, they have brought in a solid player who can add versatility, but what happens if they face a team with a dominant center in the playoffs? The depth behind Davis remains a concern, and while the urgency for a big man might have decreased, it still exists. So, what do you think? Was this the right move for the Lakers? Personally, I'm torn. I love the idea of a faster, more athletic roster, but I can't shake off the feeling that they might need that extra size down the line. I want to hear from you. What are your expectations after this trade? Are you feeling optimistic or frustrated about the direction the team is taking? Let's get that conversation going in the comments below. What a heart-wrenching moment for Lakers fans. Just when it seemed like the tide might turn, our star attempted to call a timeout, only to be ignored by the referees. Can you imagine the frustration of watching a game slip away like that? It's a tough pill to swallow, especially when every single win matters in this tight race. Stick around as we dive into the details of last night's devastating loss against the Rockets. And hey, if you want to stay updated on all things Lakers, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. In a game that had us on the edge of our seats, the Lakers fought hard but fell short in a nail-biter against the Rockets. With just seconds on the clock, our leader tried to rally the troops with a timeout call that went unheard. How do we rebound from a loss like this? It's moments like these that can define a season. Join me as we break down what went wrong and how we can bounce back. And if you're passionate about the Lakers as much as I am, make sure to subscribe and drop a like to keep up with all the latest updates. Frustration boiled over last night as the Lakers faced a heartbreaking defeat to the Rockets. Picture this: our star trying to call for a timeout, only to be completely overlooked by the refs. In a game where every point counts, this could be a pivotal moment for our season. What does this mean for the Lakers moving forward? Last night was a tough one for us Lakers fans as we witnessed another heart-wrenching loss, this time against the Houston Rockets, 119-115. I can't help but feel a mix of frustration and disappointment, especially with how it ended. LeBron James clearly attempted to call a timeout during that crucial final play, but the referees just ignored him. Can you believe that? As the Lakers were down by 3 and had a chance to regroup, that moment was critical. Instead, Fred VanVleet stole the inbounds pass, leading to a foul by LeBron and sending VanVleet to the free throw line. He made one of those shots, essentially sealing the game for the Rockets. It's gut-wrenching to think that a missed referee call could impact our chances to tie the game and potentially win it in overtime. With a record of 20-15, every win is vital for this team, and losses like this sting even more. Looking at the game, the Lakers did show resilience in the second half, cutting down what was once a 22-point deficit. But the reality is, they never managed to tie it or take the lead. And let's face it, while we can blame the refs' oversight, the slow start didn't do us any favors either. It's time for the team to seriously evaluate their turnovers moving forward. Those mistakes can't keep happening. Now, I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think this was the best decision in that crucial moment? I'm honestly torn about it. Was there something else the team could have done? I know this season has been a roller coaster, and each game feels like a battle. The emotional investment we all have in this team runs deep, and right now we're all feeling that sting of defeat. So, what are your expectations moving forward? How can the Lakers turn this around? I want to hear your opinions down in the comments. Let's keep this conversation going, and before you go, make sure to like this video, share it with your fellow Lakers fans, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any essential updates. Activate that notification bell to stay in the loop with everything Lakers. Let's rally together and make sure our voices are heard.